Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSO video. So today will be part 4 of 5 of Godseeker versus the Sand Devil. So today we're changing things up. So what we have here is my Godseeker, and I built her out. So she is 4-star blessed. But let's look at her stats real quick. She's not completely built out. I can beef her up some more here. But real quick, her stats. She's at 85,000 HP, almost 4,900 defense, 181 speed. According to SAF and some others, this is the bare minimum speed. And since he's 99 point plus % right, I'm going to go with him there. And I did test it already. It works, but it doesn't work. So anyway, real quick, her masteries. So again, grabbed HP, came down. You're going to need Spirit Haste for this. I grabbed the extra HP. I went to defense to add a little more defense. I went with the less damage by 5% from AoE, since the boss is doing nothing but AoEs. Plus the increased amount of healing there. Went with Shadow Heal. 50% chance to remove a random debuff when they lose 25% of the max HP. Shouldn't come into play, but I didn't risk it there. Of course, receives less damage. We want here. I could have chose this, but none of these other masteries. Now you could come resistance and then try and take this, so that when he crits, you take 8% less damage. But I'm taking a chance that he's not going to crit that often. The only big one that could really hurt is the A2. Anyway, so those are the masteries there. Now, fully booked. It's fully booked Godseeker, and if you're going to do this, you're going to want fully booked. Now, we won Miracle here, and it's 4-star blessing, right? So that means we get a little bonus HP. That's nice. Don't really care about the crit damage. It's really the 3-star, so we're in it. We want to be in the 3 and 4-star range here. 75% chance to restore destroyed max HP when healing. Restores destroyed max HP equal to 15% of the heal. This is where I don't know how much Immortal versus Defiant would be better, because you're going to get 3% extra heal with Immortal, but you can take 15% less damage with Defiant. So what's the trade-off there, with that 15% extra heal there for Miracle Heal? Now, I can pump up some stats. So I got lucky here. If it ever pops up, I can beef up her HP even more with 20%. I have not glyphed the defense. I could bump the speed up a little bit. I have not touched it there. I do have good amount of defense there. The crit rate doesn't do any good, but I can glyph the HP here. Again, glyph HP and the flat defense there. Glyph both the defense and the HP here as well. Plus I can give them blessings. I went with the HP ring because it has good HP, and your heal is going to be more on HP. But then I went with the defensive amulet. And again, I haven't rolled this all the way up, and I haven't thrown any glyphs there. So got some glyphs in here. This one's not going to really improve unless I give it blessings there. But, that's pretty solid stats as far as that goes. Now, I'll tell you right from the get-go, one, it's probably not the greatest thing. So I did 3 test runs. 2 of them failed. So the first one, still in our same build, Selenia here as a suicide champ. Now you're going to want to use suicide champs when you're going slow with these high blessings. And then I tried Drang. I have not changed his build. That failed. But I did use Ninja. Wait, no. Ninja's in the vault. Okay, before I show you Ninja, real quick with Drang. Drang failed on 2 reasons here. One, he's actually too slow. So he is at 173. Now Selena is at 186, I believe. Now Ninja, he passed. And he's not fully geared out or whatever. They're not completely rolled up because it doesn't matter. I want Suicide Ninja, but notice his speed is a total of 180. So somewhere between 173 speed and 180 speed is the minimum speed you're going to need for your DPS. Otherwise, you won't take a turn while the boss is asleep. Now, we'll just go into it. Let's see if we can. I'm not going to climb the ladder because there's no point climbing the ladder there. If we can't even consistently do 25, but I knew this one would be difficult to prove. I was just taking a chance that that 75% would work. Now you need food with this one. So we'll go ahead and we'll just start this. This is set up for auto here. I don't know how quickly it might fail there, but see, she gets up and then she picks her up and she gets a turn. So she's at, like I said, 186 speed. Ninja got a turn at 180 speed. So somewhere between that 173 and 180 for the DPS is the crossover point there between your DPS getting a turn while the boss is asleep here now or not. So I'm just going to let this play out, and most likely it's going to fail because little by little that decrease max HP there on Godseeker, it's going to overtake her. And you know, ideally we want all of it gone right there before he wakes up. You don't have to fully heal, but you want that decreased max HP to disappear. So let's see how long we get before it fails. So there you go. Didn't take very long. It failed. So that kind of sucks that, you know, a 3-star blessing won't work in this setup. All right, real quick, we will go ahead. We'll take Selenia out. And where is he? Drang here. I'm going to put in Drang. We need to do the setup here. Don't need to worry about Godseeker, but Drang, we need to make his burn the first priority and his equalize his second. Save that with the food. And this will probably fail pretty quick as well. In fact, you'll see here, boom. So she comes up, she picks him up. Boss opens up before we got a turn. So I don't know if 174, 175, we might throw a few glyphs at least to find out that cutoff limit here. Unfortunately, I hate sacrificing all this energy, but you know, is what it is. You find the science out, you learn things the hard way. So this is going to, it's actually going to take a while, but it's going to fail, right? Because we're never putting HP burn on him. And one thing I want you to note, so let's get around to where the boss goes and does his 8-2. All right, big nuke. Now, he woke up there. He's about to do his 8-2, and you're going to see in here, I missed it. So somewhere here we got to watch for the green to see how much heal he gets. So much going on here, it's hard to see. Okay, he goes to sleep, we missed, but he wakes up and okay, now he's going to do his right here, 54,000 heal. He got a 54,000 HP heal. Why? Because we have that much destroyed max HP. Now let's see this next go around. Let's just even higher. It should be even higher than 54,000. Right here, 62. So it's just going to keep going up. So if we're not landing that HP burn and we're not cleansing this off, that heal's going to go up and it's going to outweigh any HP burns that we get anyway. So this is going to fail. In fact, we barely even made a dent. In fact, we're not really making a dent whatsoever on this guy. So I'll just save us the time. Now, Alright, real quick, let's go back to the Bastion. Testing purposes here. Fine walking tomb drang. Let's see if I can glyph any speed on him. Okay, that'll be tough. Speed. Alright. So what I'm going to do here, enchant just by 1. So now he should be at 174 speed. Double check that. 174. How much energy do I have? 28. That kind of sucks. Do I have any extra? Okay, got extra energy here. So losing the energy or wasting the energy, but that's okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hit start here. And let's see at 174 if he's fast enough to take his turn before the boss wakes up. No. Alright. Just going to head and end that. Because like I said, we know we're going to lose. Back to the Bastion here again. Find Drang again. Where you at? Alright. Let's just do the boots here again. Upgrade. Enchant. Let's do a 2-star. Hopefully we get the 2. There we go. Jeez. Gotta love the RNG with the raids game here. The glyphs in particular. What really sucks is when you have a 5 or 6-star and roll the minimum. Alright. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to exit out of this. So, let's see here. Okay, 175 was not fast enough. So let's go back to the Bastion again. Okay. So 175. So we've narrowed it down. How many 3-star glyphs do I have? Oh, what crapped out. Okay, apologies there, but raid crashed on me. So let's go back in here. We were working on Drang. Everything wants to go slower on Christmas here. So, okay, we are at 175. Let's see if we can use a 3-star glyph. 21, it's not too bad. Boom, first shot. Alright, so now we are up to 176. Go back in. Hopefully we find it before I run out of wasted energy here. But we'll go ahead and start this. And will 176 be the magic number? Boom, boom, pick them up. The boss doesn't go. So 176, we're close. Alright. 176, not enough. Back to the Bastion here. Thanks for the pop-ups. I had intended that this be on. Let's see if we got something else we can glyph speed here. There we go. So we'll work on this piece. Put a 1-star in there. Alright. We are at 177 speed. And burning through energy quick. But, again, in the name of science, I guess. Alright, find out here. Will 177 be? No. Wow, okay. So 177 is not fast enough. Hopefully everybody's learning something at my expense, but that's okay. It is what it is. Before we do that, let's see. Something else. They got speed there. I'd rather use the 1-star glyphs than take the chances there on the 2-star. Okay. Glyph that. Let's see how much more we got left here. Do we have? Cannot. Speed there. 1 and 2 that are available. We're at 178. So Maybe 180 is the cutoff, but we're going to find out. Oops, not campaign. Dungeons, Sand Devil, 25. Go ahead and start here. So it's 178, the cutoff number. No. Okay. All right, well, it's either going to be 179 or 180, and we'll find out for sure there. Okay. This one had the speed we could beef up. Yep. All right. Verify. 80 and 99 is 179. Is this the magic number here? Will I have enough energy to even finish off this video? And down, up, 179. 179 is the bare minimum speed for your DPS. Let's let this go. I still don't think it's going to work, especially since he's not in a suicide build. But I don't know how much that's going to matter there. It is working with his equalize. That might actually help us a little bit. Of course, we wouldn't want to really build him in a suicide build, so we'll let it play out here. I'm going to go dark ear until it either fails or it finishes. And there we go. It failed because Drang is not fast enough. So, well, not fast enough at whittling down the boss's HP there. All right, I forgot. Filter, include vault, hide. I'm going to throw a ninja. Don't need any setup for this, so it doesn't matter. It did work before, but I don't know if it's going to work now. This one boils down to a matter of speeds, right? There's only so many turns that Godseeker can survive. Now, if I beef her up some more, it might, but you know, we're already pushing the stats up pretty doggone high, so I don't want to be unrealistic. Plus the fact that, you know, literally we're talking now you have to have ninja versus anybody else. That's just not going to be realistic for everybody. So let's go ahead and see. This is why I did not bother going from stage 1 up through 25 and showing that yes, you could do this all in the same build, because it's pretty much, you know, pointless if we can't even do 25. And this was the risky one. I wanted to see if that 75% chance could potentially get it done, but I didn't figure, one, it would, and two, if it does, it's not going to be very consistent. And you know, between Drang and Selenia there, you know, it's not going to be consistent for anybody but a few specific champs. You can see how fast Ninja's knocking it down here. So this might actually work here. We're getting close. So yeah, we're almost done here. Ooh, one more go around. So as long as yeah, we should be good to go here. And potentially, nope, not quite my fastest time here. So boom, we got it done. But like I said, you got to have ninja, and it's risky there. So I can't say that this is definitely a positive, but no point in looking further at the stats. I mean, I guess, well, real quick, why not here? We'll go in, you know, if you want to attempt this, it's not the greatest there, but bring ninja out. Again, we've seen Godseeker's stats there. So we'll just show Ninja stats here. He's an affinity breaker and perception. We want high accuracy there. Otherwise, we want him just fast enough and just be able to die there. So 41,000 HP, 2,800 defense. The lower those are, the better. 180 speed. We established 179 was the absolute bare minimum. And then 611 accuracy, which is overkill. He is fully booked, and he is in Brimstone, because if I can get him to 5-star, then I can really start speeding up these runs, and then they start matching the big boy comps a little bit better. And then as far as his mastery go, I gave him some offensive, but you do not want War Master or Giant Slayer on Ninja, nor do you want it on Selenia, because she's a 3-hitter as well. And that will count as a 4th extra hit. Godseeker will do 5. The shield is only 5. And if you have it at 0, he goes from wake up straight into A2. And if it's 1 or above, he will wake up, you'll get a turn, and then he will go into his A2. And so that turn difference will throw your comp out of whack. And then just went and gave him some accuracy. So that's Ninja's build if you're just curious. And of course, we saw Godseeker again, regen and immortal with her stats. I'll probably beef them up come tomorrow. There's artifact enhancement, but I wanted to build something here. So 181 is the bare, well, I can't confirm it's bare minimum, but I confirm that 181 does work. So we're not going to test any lower. So hopefully that was helpful, that a 4, 3, or 4-star Miracle Hill Blessing can work, but not recommended. Not recommended. So that's going to conclude part 4 of 5 of Godseeker versus the Sand Devil. Have a nice day.